Urgent Washington Commanders fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Washington Commanders updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Alright, guys, today we're diving into some hot, breaking news that has the entire NFL world, especially us, Washington Commanders fans, on the edge of our seats. We're talking about a potential game-changing move that could reshape the entire outlook for the team in the upcoming season. And trust me, this isn't just some rumor or idle speculation. No, this is something that could actually happen very soon, and it's got everyone buzzing. So, what's the big deal? Well, the Commanders are reportedly considering a bold move, pursuing an elite-level running back through a trade. Yes, you heard that right. A top-tier, game-changing running back could soon be donning the burgundy and gold. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Why now? What's the big rush? Well, folks, the truth is, the Commanders have been facing some serious questions about their running game. Over the past few seasons, it's been a bit of a roller coaster, up and down, inconsistent, sometimes frustrating to watch. They've relied heavily on a committee of running backs, rotating players in and out, hoping to find that spark that just wasn't consistently there. Sure, there have been flashes of brilliance, flashes of potential. But overall, the running game has struggled to be a reliable, consistent force that defenses have to respect. And in today's NFL, if you're serious about competing at the highest level, especially in the NFC where defenses are tough and balanced defenses are king, you need that extra punch in the backfield. Think about it, when a team pairs a dynamic, explosive running back with a talented quarterback like Sam Howell, and a solid receiving core, the entire offense opens up. The defense, which is already tough to beat, gets put in a bind. They can't just focus on the pass anymore because the run game is threatening them all day long. That kind of balance is what separates good teams from great teams. It creates mismatches, opens up play-action opportunities, and ultimately, keeps defenses guessing. The Commanders have been aware of that for a while now, and the front office is feeling the pressure to make a splash. This is where the rumors kick in. NFL insiders have been buzzing with speculation about who the Commanders might target. Names are being thrown around, big names, proven stars that could change the complexion of the offense overnight. The fans are eagerly awaiting a blockbuster trade, a move that would signal the franchise's serious intent to compete this season. And honestly, it's not hard to see why. We've seen teams like the Eagles, the 49ers, and even the Cowboys invest heavily in their running games, and it's made a real difference. The Commanders, with their young core and talented quarterback, are eager to follow suit. But here's the thing, head coach Ron Rivera and the team's decision-makers aren't revealing much. They're keeping their cards close to their chest. We don't know if they're actively negotiating, or if they're just doing their homework, waiting for the perfect opportunity. That's typical of the NFL offseason, of course. But the signs are there. You can feel the urgency in the air. The team knows that if they want to take that next step, they need to be aggressive. They need that game changer in the backfield. Now, let's pause for a second. Pause here, just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Washington Commanders news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. Honestly, having a top-tier running back isn't just about adding another player to the roster. It's about transforming the entire offense. It's about making defenses think twice, about opening up more avenues for Sam Howell to work with. Howell, who showed promise last season, could really benefit from a true workhorse back. Someone who can carry the load, grind out tough yards, and make those game-changing runs when it counts. That kind of presence in the backfield could elevate the entire team. And let's not forget, the NFC is stacked this year. The Eagles are still strong, the Cowboys are always competitive, and teams like the Giants are improving. The Commanders need to be bold if they want to punch through that noise and make a real playoff push. They've built a solid foundation, young talent, a decent defense, and a capable quarterback. But to truly contend, they need that extra element, that spark that a premier running back can bring. Now, looking at the current roster, it's clear that the team has some promising backs, like Brian Robinson Jr. and Antonio Gibson. They're talented, no doubt, but they haven't quite established themselves as that elite, workhorse back that defenses truly fear. Robinson has shown flashes of brilliance, especially with his physical running style, but durability and consistency have been issues. Antonio Gibson, meanwhile, has been versatile but somewhat unpredictable. The team's coaching staff and front office are aware of these limitations, and that's why the idea of bringing in someone like Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, or even Jonathan Taylor has gained traction among fans and analysts alike. Of course, acquiring such a player isn't simple. It's going to cost draft picks, perhaps some key players, and a serious commitment from the organization. But that's exactly what makes this so exciting. The Commanders are at a crossroads. They've shown an openness to making bold moves before. Remember the trade for Carson Wentz last year? That didn't pan out as planned, but it demonstrated their willingness to shake things up when needed. Now, the question is, are they willing to do it again, this time for a running back? The NFL offseason is a period where rumors swirl, negotiations heat up, and teams try to position themselves for success. And right now, Washington appears to be in the thick of that action. The importance of a good running game can't be overstated. It's the backbone of many championship teams. Just look at recent Super Bowl winners, most of them had a reliable, explosive running back that could carry the load when necessary. It takes pressure off the quarterback, makes the offense more diverse, and keeps defenses honest. For the Commanders, who are building around young talent and a promising quarterback, adding a proven star in the backfield could be that missing piece. And as the days go by, with training camp approaching and the regular season looming, the pressure is mounting. The front office knows they need to act fast. The NFL is a league of urgency, and in today's game, a single player can make all the difference between a mediocre season and a playoff run. The fans are watching, waiting for that big move to be announced, and the excitement is palpable. We've seen how a single trade can shift the momentum, and if the Commanders pull the trigger, it could be one of the most significant offseason stories of 2024. So, what's next? Will they go all in for that elite running back? Will we see a blockbuster trade that surprises everyone? Or will they hold back and wait for the right moment? Honestly, it's tough to say. But one thing's for sure, Washington is not sitting still. They're actively exploring options, weighing their choices, and trying to position themselves for maximum success. This all adds up to an offseason full of intrigue, drama, and anticipation. And as fans, we're right there with them, eager to see what unfolds. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on all of this? Do you believe the team should go all in and trade for an elite running back? Who would be your dream target? Do you think they have what it takes to make a big splash before the season starts? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and questions in the comments below. Your opinion truly matters, not just to us but to the entire Washington fanbase. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, inside info, and analysis, so stay tuned for the latest Washington Commanders news. This upcoming season could be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and with a little luck, a bold move might just be the catalyst that propels us to new heights. Thanks for sticking with me, and as always, go Commanders!